guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nayenda back again to give you a monthly reading. So I decided that I am consistent. I'm consistent in my own way, and I said that in Cancer's reading, and I'm going to say it to all of you guys so that everybody understands that I am very reliable and I'm very consistent. I know exactly what's going on. Anyways, this is going to be a prediction or a message for the month of October for Scorpio placements, namely Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Do make sure that you are checking your other placements for a clearer message. That's so much easier to say. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the booking system is in my bio below. I am only available on the weekends up until December. Just so you know. Also, for those of you that are a little bit shy or don't want to deal with like a phone call or like a video call, I also have the option of a $15 reading that is completely written. It's 3 paragraphs and you can ask up to 3 questions. Yeah, so if you'd like to book that as well, that information's in my bio too. But anyways, I think that I've gotten through all of the formalities, so let's go ahead and pull an oracle card. Oh, also Scorpio, I have a pendulum. I have a pendulum, and I have, this is so much fun to me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. One of them has the cardinal directions, one of them has the alphabet, one of them has months. Ooh, there's so many things I could do, the days of the week. But anyways, so Scorpio, so for your reading, if you would like to think of a yes or no question, you can think, I'm giving you all the time up until the end of the reading to think of a yes or no question, and then we're going to use the pendulum to answer it after the reading's done. So sorry, I got a little excited. Okay, anyway, so Scorpio, we're gonna get right into it. So let's see what oracle messages that we have available for you. Oh my god, I just got so excited about that pendulum. I'm so sorry. I'm so fucking sorry, Scorpio. It just got out of me. But anyways, yes. So in the month of October, there's gonna be something. You might be dealing with the loss of something. You could be working on a creative project. Maybe you don't have as much money as you would like to go as hard. Whatever it is you're working on, you might go through a period of scarcity in October, Scorpio. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Or there's something that you're going to let go of that, like, you're going to feel safe to let go of it in the month of October. And it's going to open up some sort of creative pathway for you. Maybe you're dealing with the scarcity mindset and now you're learning how to feel safe. Instead of thinking about the potential of losing something or the potential of not getting somewhere, you're expanding your mind to understand that, like, just as much as the worst possible case scenario is possible, the best case scenario is also equally as possible. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you're shifting from that mindset to another mindset. And maybe that is helping you to come up with a lot more creative solutions in whatever it is that you're working on, or whatever goals it is that you have in life. It's like you're no longer coming at it from like all the things that could go wrong. You're like, oh my god, this could go phenomenally well as well if I just put my best foot forward, or if I plan this out well, or you understand what I'm saying. It's like you'll be able to actually get where it is that you want. It might not be the fastest, but it'll be the most stable, right? At least that's what I'm getting from this. Let's go ahead and keep going. What else do we have for Scorpio placements in October? Happy early birthday. It's not even your season, I'm sorry. I'm just very biased towards Scorpios. You could experience, okay, so for some of you guys, you could actually end up getting more money than you think. Or you could get like an unexpected like refund, or you could get money unexpectedly. For some of you guys, it could be a promotion, like something goes really well for you at work and like you're really highly regarded for something that you produce. And that could end up in like a raise or promotion. I'm getting very specifically for some of you guys, it's like you put your best foot forward in something and you get rewarded for it. Especially if you've been working on it for like a really, really long time and like you've invested money into it, and it's like now you're wondering like, okay, am I gonna see the fruits of my labor for this? The answer is yes, you're going to see the fruits of your labor for it. As long as you are I'm getting something about studying, like continue to study whatever it is that you're studying. If you're like in school or you're like practicing something, continue down that path, because I'm kind of getting the mindset. there's something about your mindset that's changing to your benefit. And it's like, you understand that like the result of hard work will be rewards regardless of like whether it goes exactly in your head as you think that it's supposed to go. So like, let's say for example, it's like a creative project and it's like in your head, I have this issue all the time. In your head, the idea of something is so vivid that it's like going through the grind and the practicality part of bringing it to real life. Sometimes it feels like it kind of saps the fun out of it, right? Because it's like, okay, that means that you have to deal with the complications that come with having it in real life too, right? So it's like me doing music or making music, for example, it's like I have a very vivid imagination. And I will see this, I can imagine this whole fucking world and I'm like, yeah, I want to create that. And then I sit down and I'm like, do you know how much fucking money I would need to have to be able to create that? Like, that's not even a lot of the coolest music videos that you see. It's like millions of dollars. Like, it's not fucking cheap to do that kind of stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm broke. Okay, can I do something else that's like equally as creative, but maybe not? And I don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying, Scorpio? It's like something like that where it's like okay, I can still make something happen with what I have in front of me. And as long as I put my best foot forward, I'm gonna experience rewards from it. That's really what it's giving me, Scorpio. However it is that you're shifting your mindset, it's gonna lead to a lot of success for you. Because it's almost kind of like you're being a lot more pragmatic with what it is that you're going after. So it's kind of like, instead of shooting for the stars, which you can shoot for the stars still, it's like there's a couple other things that you can shoot at first to be able to like increase your range. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope that made sense. Okay, we're gonna pull the tarot now. So what messages do we have for Scorpio? What can Scorpio expect in the month of October? Hog-tied aliens back on my Toyota. Yeah, you're gonna be really successful in something in October, Scorpio. Really successful in something. Yeah, especially if you've invested a pretty penny into it, you're gonna be very successful in October. You could even make a little money back, especially if this is like a business of yours, Scorpio, or something that you've been patiently working on and giving structure to for a really, really long time. You've been using your higher guidance making this too. I'm almost getting like whatever it is that you're making, Scorpio, like you did a really good job, like good for you. Or you're doing a really good job, like good for you. Good for you. And it's like things are gonna go really well for you. You might even get an opportunity from this. Clarity on the Page of Pentacles. Don't overthink. Yeah, especially like in your dreams or your daydreams. So don't overthink the things that you're seeing in your mind's eye, okay? It's like, instead of like being like, oh, what was that supposed to mean? Or it's like, no, how can I make that happen then? Like, if that's what I'm seeing in my head, that means that it's possible. Like, I can make that happen. How can I actually make that happen? Work more like that, Scorpio, because it's like you're gonna have little opportunities that you're gonna miss out on because you're overthinking. I'm hearing delusional. Like you might even be thinking of stuff that's like not that's impossible, but that are unlikely to happen, whether that's too good or too bad. You know what I'm saying? For some of you guys, it's like you get a creative inspiration and you overthink how to bring that into fruition. And it's like, just focus on the practicality of it first. It's like, focus more on what you can do than what you can't do, okay? Yeah, that's really what it's giving for me, Scorpio. Especially if you need to save your money right now. Don't go too hard on things because you're excited. Because it's giving like you're really excited about whatever it is that you're making or whatever it is that you're working on. But it's like you don't fully have the means to go as hard as you want. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like, or let's say like it's not even work. Like, let's say like it's like a vacation. It's like you want to go on a trip and it's like, I was talking about this with my cousin in Vegas the other day. I was like, we were talking about going on more like cousin trips because like we like really get along. And I was like, nigga, we should go to Japan. And he was like, yeah, we gotta go to Japan. He was like, I have a baby. And I'm like, yeah, you have a whole newborn. That's not gonna work out. And I'm like, well, maybe not Japan right away. We could plan that ahead of time. What if we did like, what did we say? You're talking about like Louisiana or Texas or some shit. But we could still go and have the trip and have the fun. right? It's just, maybe we're not going to go that far yet. It doesn't mean it's never going to happen. It's just there's a couple more things that have to fall into place for us to get there. And to be quite honest with you, I don't have to wait for him anyway, so I can go by myself. You understand? There's so many solutions. So don't overthink anything that you want to do right now, Scorpio. It's like, if you can make it happen, happen. Yeah, you're gonna experience a lot of success and happiness if you go that route too. That's really what I am getting to. Let's see, how many? Oh, 10 minutes, that's not too bad. I'm hearing Aries. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries or a Pisces. Oh, we have the Emperor card. So Aries and Gemini are coming out right here. We have Sagittarius as well. Yeah, you're definitely, something's being put on hold right now, Scorpio. Clarity on the Hanged One. Or there's something that you're putting on hold. We have Cancerian energy here. I'm hearing something about looting and spying, so I'm not sure what that's about. So some of you guys could be dealing with anxiety right now with this 9 of Swords energy. I'm hearing anxiety. There might be a little bit of anxiety because of your overthinking for some of you guys. For others of you guys, you could be waiting on a message, or clarity on the Page of Swords. You could be dealing with a Virgo here. There's something you're keeping close to your chest that's making you really anxious in October as well. It's like I'm hearing a hideout, like something you're hiding out, like you're trying to hide something, you're keeping something to yourself. An idea of some sort, and it's making you really anxious. Or if it's not an idea, it could be a message. Like something could really be bothering you when you're like with your friends, but like you're trying to keep them from seeing that because you're trying to move forward with something. Clarity on the 9 of Swords. You could be dealing with a Taurus here, have Taurus in your chart. So we have both the Empress and the Emperor here. For some of you guys, you could be anxious about your mother. The mother of your children, maybe even. Or your mother could be anxious about you. For some of you guys, you could be anxious about you're anxious about somebody, but you're keeping that to yourself in October. And it's like, you might just have like a lot of shit to get done or a lot of work to do. So it's kind of like, I'm hearing you're keeping something to yourself, but you're not going on as much about something. Clarity on the Emperor card. Yeah. I'm hearing a Fortune 500 company. Yeah, so in the month of September, maybe you're working on this now. I'm hearing the name Lily. Lily? Like Lillian? Anyways. So you could, okay, so while you're experiencing this success, Scorpio, you could like low-key be upset about something or someone. Yeah, it's like, okay, so I'm getting like this image, Scorpio, of like somebody that's like at their birthday party, or somebody that's like at a celebration, and it's like something that's really happy. It's a really happy event, and like everybody's partying and like dancing and like laughing, and like there's one person here that's like in the middle of it that's like totally removed from the situation. So it's like I'm kind of getting that in October, Scorpio, there's going to be something or something in the back of your head is going to be bothering you, but there's going to be a lot of really like happy things happening around you, right? It's like there's going to be a lot of celebrations around you. but you're going to be overthinking something in the back of your mind is kind of what it looks like to me. You're trying to look at a situation in a balanced perspective. This could be pertaining to something that you want to do secretly, something that you secretly want to do, or something that you want to end. What's this pertaining to? You could be hiding that like you're over something. Or you could be like heartbroken around the time that this is happening. That could also be the case. Where like, you could be like heartbroken and it's like, there's like, you could have a promotion at work and work's going really well and you're just like, yeah, I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing you're wishing something would go away. Something would go away. But anyways, whatever it is, for some of you guys, it's because you're upset about a person. I'm hearing you're ignoring the nonsense. I don't know what that's about. But anyways, so yeah, so it's like, I'm hearing a spirit teacher. Weird. Maybe some of you guys feel like you're getting guidance from like an entity or like a guardian angel of some sort. Like you feel like there's some sort of higher power trying to lead you in a certain direction. And it's like, maybe that's the direction you want to go. So maybe like, for example, it's like you're at work and like finally, maybe you were like feeling really blah at work and then suddenly something goes really well for you. And it's, oh, you know, this is a good example. Okay, so it's kind of given the vibe of like, let's say that you've worked somewhere for like a really long time. And it's like, you're not really feeling that job anymore. And you're like, maybe if I just finish this one thing, like maybe I'm just exhausted or maybe I'm just X, Y, and Z. And it's like, if I just do this one thing, I'll find the love of it again. And then I won't, you know what I'm saying? Want to do all this other shit, or like, you get me? And then it's like, you do get that promotion. It's like you get that promotion or you get that raise or you get whatever. You're like, okay, if that happens, then I'm going to be good. And then you get it and it's like, I'm still not fucking with it here. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of giving something like that where it's like, maybe you've outgrown a situation, Scorpio, or outgrown an environment or a career or something like that. And it's like, it started, I'm hearing it's getting to you, like something's starting to get to you where it's like, it's an itch now where it's like, I don't want to be here anymore. Like, it's like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be around you anymore. I just don't want to do this anymore. It's like giving like that. And it's like, you finally get that success or you get somewhere and you're like, yeah, I still don't fuck with it here. It's like something like that too. But also I'm getting something about your peace of mind. It's like something goes well for you. So like now you feel like you can put something to rest. What is this pertaining to? A decision. Okay. A decision. So this is pertaining to a decision that you had to make. Maybe you were deciding between, I'm hearing two people or two environments. You were deciding between two different options. What was the first option? Okay, so the first option was money. The first option was an opportunity that you're feeling hopeful about. Yes, something that you've invested in. Maybe you invested in something for a really long time. That's what I was getting, investing in something. So you were deciding between that, and then what was the other decision? I'm hearing a skull tattoo. For some of you guys, it's given the vibe with like the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles here. For some of you guys, this is crazy. You might have been deciding between like, oh, am I gonna like go for a promotion or am I gonna like start a family? It's given like that kind of a vibe. But you're really anxious about it. It's like, whatever the case might be, The second option that I said, not the work doesn't make you anxious, but it's like the second option was making you really fucking anxious, okay, to where it was just kind of like a, yeah, that's what it's giving me, Scorpio. I hope I'm making sense. Where am I at? 20 minutes? Yeah, because I'm not giving any extendos for these, so I want to tell you that I'm going to do another pick a card reading, and I am going to do it. I just don't want to promise for when. So what message do we have for Scorpio for the month of October? Or like, what advice do we have for Scorpio, rather? Like, I should. I'm hearing Just Like Heaven by The Cure. Definitely save your money in October, Scorpio. And it's like, don't make emotionally impulsive decisions. I'm getting that you're gonna be really anxious about something in October, Scorpio. I don't know. I guess just hold on to what's important to you, or who's important to you. Just like whatever means a lot to you. Like don't spoil good things that you have in your life right now. Does that make sense? Because it's kind of giving the vibe of like, if you make a lot of money, don't squander it, right? If you have good people around you, don't fuck it up, right? Like it's giving something like that, where it's like maybe in the past, because of a scarcity mindset, like you would kind of be wasteful. Ooh, bitch, I feel called out, because like I've noticed when I make more money, I spend more, and I'm like, you need to stop that. And it's like, but I don't know when I'm gonna have the money again. It's like, bitch, you'll have the money next week. You know, that's so embarrassing to confess online, but no, I'm currently going through that, where it's like a I have not been fully responsible for myself financially in a really long time, Scorpio. So it's not like I've never done it before though, but it's like now that I am like getting back on that foot and like getting into that bag again, it's like, oh my God, I can't just make irresponsible decisions anymore. Like if I want to last out here, I really need to learn how to build. So I feel called out myself. But yeah, definitely hold on to what's important to you, Scorpio. Like don't spend too much money. I'm almost kind of getting about money. Clarity on the Four of Pentacles. Save your money for sure. I'm also seeing beware of the company that you keep. Yeah, especially if you're like me and you moved somewhere to pursue a certain career, don't make it to where you can't like survive where it is that you moved to, okay? Like it's like giving that. It's like, make sure that you can sustain whatever it is you're trying to create. Make sure that you have enough to sustain it, especially when it comes to these creative ideas. It's like, you don't want to have this amazing idea, but you keep spending too much money, or you don't want to have something amazing in front of you and you just squander it because of wastefulness. Is that a spider? Oh, Scorpio, no. ¿Dónde quiere irse? Ay, no, porque se bajó. Oh my God. I'm way too high for that right now, Scorpio. Okay, anyways, Scorpio, I'm so fucking sorry. I don't even know where that spider, it was like falling from the ethers, and I was like, just don't land on my fucking bed. I was like, just don't land on my bed, bro. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you're landing, fine. Just don't land on my bed. But like, this nigga was gonna land on my fucking bed. I'm like, no, I don't want to sleep with a spider. So then I blew him over there, and then he like started going down really fast. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Just not on the fucking bed. He just vanished. Anyway, Scorpio, I want you to think of your your yes or no question, and let's get into it. So, Spirit, what is the answer to Scorpio's question? Okay, so for Scorpio, you're gonna have to rephrase that question. So I want you to take a moment to rephrase it while I, please be still. Okay, rephrase the question and we'll do it one more time. So, what is the answer to Scorpio's question? Okay, the answer is yes, Scorpio. It is a very strong yes, actually. Okay, period. All right, Scorpio. Well, there, that was Penny. It's not Penny. I'm not naming the pendulum. But anyways, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you would like to watch my, or no, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the information is in my bio below. Apart from that, I will see you next time. I'll see you next time. Bye.